All right. All right, what do you think about your burger?
No, it's pretty good. I mean, I like the toppings. Spending some time in Spain, you can't find banana peppers, so little things that you search for that you miss, and so that just hits the spot.
I get emails from
I like the fact that it's a thin burger, but it's also medium, as opposed to a lot of other places when they make their pressed burgers or whatever they do now, like a smash burger. Like, they come all well done. You don't get a medium one. So I like mine.
Team Denmark?
I would say the cheeseburger with bacon is good. It's a decent burger.
I ordered mine well done, and it was well done.
Well done.
So, equally as good as this time?
You don't know where they get their
No, it was alright. I didn't
I don't care how you eat it.
You're playing the odds.
And I like the fact it doesn't bleed through the body. Alright, here's the wings.
the rock and rolls.
Alright,
Help yourself, boys.
tell you what,
Rock sauce.
pass that one to that table.
See those thirds?
Dig in, dig in. We gotta eat up for patties.
We do go for this, Jeff.
Huh?
Is this you, Jeff?
Yeah.
You didn't know, right? You slept with it. What do you think? At least two.
I've been asked to
It goes everywhere.
do wings and things tomorrow. So, we're probably doing, is that gonna be lunchtime, wings and things? Or dinner? Well, I'd recommend lunch. Because then I can heave in both directions before I go to bed and not in the middle of the night.
You guys don't want to go up to the Sky Lagoon?
I'm up for it.
Yeah.
I was thinking about maybe heading up there.
What sort of time are you thinking?
I should get my suitcase at 10 in the morning, which has my swim trunks. So anytime after that.
Yeah, I don't know if you're like maybe
I got board shorts.
or something.
Yeah.
Get some food and get ready for dinner.
I got board shorts.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, my suitcase just got to the airport, so they're going to drop it off tomorrow.
You have to have school trousers when you go in the buff.
Well, I mean, technically, I guess you can wear underwear. They probably wouldn't say anything. But like, this is my swimsuit.
So that means we should do,
It's a question that we ask parents.
then we should use Sky Lagoon during the day,
In this case, it's
take photos, and then we can do wings on the way back. And then I'll have my 2 a.m. episode, because I know exactly what those wings are going to
I'm going to go do tattoo tomorrow.
do. There you go.
That's my 2 o'clock appointment.
You guys have a fish and chips place by the bay? I asked
I love this burger place.
the fish and chips place.
Olsen Olsen,
It's like a little shack down
in the
there.
heart of Keflavik.
Bottom of the hill.
Some of the best wines I've had. The star burgers are the Jumpin' Jacks, Fingers, Route 66, Country Honk, and the Rock Soft.
Once there.
Country Honk, it's got blue cheese, so if you don't like blue cheese, probably avoid that one, but the rest of them are actually pretty good.
I would also recommend that if we're only maybe, 7 minutes from the airport. So as opposed to going and paying airport prices to get a burger there that is not as good and fewer selections, cut 30 minutes out of your day, stop here first and then go to the airport.
Maloney Baloney was telling me this morning, he was like, well, what are you going to tag this as, like to draw people in? And my thought was like, close by burgers, you know, like hashtag close by burgers. Because a lot of people don't understand, like if you're in the Schengen state, you don't have to do passport control and all that other nonsense. It's just like go in, go out, and done. So, and it's literally like 10 minutes down the road.
Yeah.
I mean, if I had a layover for like 3 hours, I would come here.
Yeah. Yep.
It's not like a family tradition, like not like that.
Yeah. I'm not more for the water. Thanks for pushing pieces of the
I got wings, they got onion rings, got fries, sauces, beer, sodas, tea, wine. Like,
and honestly, for Iceland, a really reasonable price.
yes, there's definitely.
It's more like
I would say,
and it's a lot of butter and cream in there and
not to call the food like dirt cheap quality, but I would say the price is actually dirt cheap compared to the rest of Keflavik. Anything cheaper would actually be like the hot dog stands around the corner.
Hot dog stand or going and buying a gas station sandwich.
Exactly.
You know.
I know I've gone to like the N1 gas stations or something like that.
Yeah.
Or the Okrons.
Yeah.
Man, good pizzas, good sandwiches, but by far the best burger I've had in town. I've had people that like, oh, it can't be that good. It can't be that good. On several TDYs that I've been to. And then I bring them here and they're like, dude, that's a good burger.
Yeah.
Y'all been here before?
during the summer.
First time.
First time, what do you think?
An oven going in the kitchen.
Good burger. I like the bacon on the burger. Tasted like real bacon, not like from Spain. It was good. If you just look at it from the outside, it doesn't look that much.
No.
It doesn't look that good, but I would come here again.
Hey, if you got old license plates that you want to hang up somewhere, they got them.
That's right. That's right.
So I think once you play into the
They've got a wall over there by the doorway by the John, and they've got plates from let's see, Vermont, Michigan, Arizona, and all of it.
yeah, kind of went up there at Americana, old junkyard shop, or again, if you Route
Yeah.
66.
They got
out there and
the
sort
they got
of,
jersey from the Boston Celtics, pictures of Elvis Presley, and you name it. Like, there's a lot of stuff with here.
the same temperature as the one of the plates. So you can, again, close the door, keep heating.
Yeah, good diner.
What if we want to simmer something for a long time?
Put it in the oven.
So I know that when we come here for like the main events, and we're here for like a month, like this is like a weekly venue. We come here once a week. We're here for about a month. That's right. Usually.
Turkey Christmas. It's the most you never lose any of the
I've never gotten sick from the food. I've never. The customer service is great. In the last 5 years, the menu hasn't changed that much. So you know like what you can get when you show up.
Freedom. I don't think that.
I can think of
We're not even on a shop time.
probably, other than like the big name brand, US name brand burger joints, like
They don't have any in here.
no, they don't.
Disappear on you.
Yeah.
No, if you want, you can get Domino's and
Pretty good.
KFC.
I'm not really a wing guy.
And Subway.
You're not like spicy. So
Domino's,
no,
yeah. Domino's, Subway, KFC.
Could buy a rotisserie chicken at Costco.
Yeah. Yeah.
You need to relocate everyone. But Wayne Rooney, he's got one.
Now,
He's on
there's a
podcast.
question.
He's on the news.
So I want to bring back, and I don't know what they sell at
There's an opportunity there.
but
For like events like
I want to bring back chocolates from different areas. So I know whenever I come here, I always bring back nom chocolate for my kids.
Yeah.
So look, what's the Swedish chocolate that everybody likes? Maybe they sell it in
The Danish chocolate.
I don't think we're going to.
The Danish.
or the Danish, yeah, whatever. All the same. You know, it's like saying Alabama versus Mississippi.
I don't think they have a Swedish Canadian chocolate here. Sweden has a, and Denmark, I think, has a brand called Marabou.
I saw that. Malibu. I saw that is the store across the street. But, then I was like, but I can buy that at the IKEA. So I'm like, is there something else that I can't get? Try not to get it stateside. So that way when you bring it back, like, hey, this is from here, and I can't buy it. I mean, you can always buy anything if you really go look for it now.
I would say, not as chocolate, but as candy. Maybe you can get some.
They're not really
here.
buffalo.
I don't think you got it.
But it's
here.
good.
Milk. I'm like, oh yeah, but I can buy milk in stateside. So I'm like, it's not special. Like, oh, I went here.
Exactly.
I can't buy the on chocolate when I walk into a store anywhere in the U.S. You know, you
Are
can
you
get it
coming?
if you look for it.
Are you coming here for the next NPC?
Yeah, I'll be here.
If I will here, I'll bring some Swedish candy for you.
That'd be awesome.
You can take home for the kids. Yeah. But you can't buy it in the States.
That'd be great. Let me know if there's something that you want. I'll bring it over.
I bet you bring some Danish candy.
Yeah. We'll have to exchange numbers because I could use some Copenhagen long cut.
I can make that happen.
Yeah. Some actual Copenhagen long cut tobacco. Yeah. So for me to get it in Spain, it takes about a month. So I have to order it from Rhoda once a month.
I bought some.
Once a month.
I got some grizzly. I got some grizzly over there.
Yeah, beggars can't be choosers.
I got some.
I had a couple cans in my suitcase because I was home for the holidays.
I brought Zen and grizzly just in case somebody might be like.
Yeah. I've been doing the Vivo.
Zen, that's in Sweden, that's with women and children.
Yeah.
That sounds like Zima back in the day.
Yeah, that's like,
You know what I'm talking about.
milligrams. It's
yeah, it's nothing.
yeah. I put a keys to that. And just,
The thing I use, I take 2 of these, but I think they're 13 milligrams.
Holy shit.
yeah.
And I do 2
That would be the entire purse. Though.
Yeah, that's a strong one.
The entire
I hate the mint
But still,
ones.
it is. Yeah.
But I mean,
What flavor is yours? Is it natural?
tobacco.
Yeah, but the
Tobacco flavor.
Yeah, it's got tobacco and it's got.
See, that would be perfect. They don't sell the tobacco. Where I'm
You can
at.
try one.
If you don't mind, I would love to.
Yeah, sure.
As we're hijacking your channel to talk about international relations with candy and tobacco. Right now we're talking about snooze.
I'm all for it.
Hey, this is a kid-friendly channel.
No, it's not. It's not kid friendly. Because I need comment.
I mean, because
I mean, I don't need every comment. But, I mean,
I'm gonna comment. It's gonna be Elon Musk.
I don't. Oh,
You gotta laugh at people that troll people.
and you play a club in
the guy was just trying to cold start a chainsaw. You know, he was trying to cold start a chainsaw. You know,
Up here?
up way up there. I mean, it's a long
Wherever you
table.
become the champion of, that's your
He's an awkward guy.
It is winter.
It's awkward.
I mean, it does get cold in
That's
DC.
okay.
Have a heart.
He's an awkward
I'm not
guy,
even
and
gonna
that's
comment
okay.
on it.
That's okay.
Anyway, you were saying.
I was just saying sin is blown up in the States, like, it's whole 3 and 6 milligrams. That's like, honestly, that's for like,
babies.
women and children. That's like,
Double B's.
So that's the Capri Sun of it.
Babies and bitches.
What we usually do when we go to the States, we buy something called a Siberian.
Yeah.
Siberian has approximately, I think, 30 milligrams.
yeah, 36.
36 milligrams.
Like the ice cold, they do it based on temperature, like it's cold and ice cold.
Yeah.
I've seen them in Bonhoeffer, these
And
bottles.
we usually take them to the States just to mess with guys. Say, hey, this is what we usually use. You want one? And we just mess people up.
They have them here.
right.
They have Siberian here?
Yeah, but it's like 20 milligrams.
Oh, okay, so it's less.
Yeah.
I had one,
You go down to the street
and I
to the
was
pink
like,
gas station.
I realized why it had like a reservoir
Never quite played out.
on the lid. The lid had its own little reservoir to put the one you used in it, and I figured out why.
She was good. No,
because it's so strong, you're gonna like.
No, unfortunately.
Yeah, when I don't eat them,
I tried
I'll spit. No,
back when I was 15. I threw up everywhere, so I've never had any desire to try it.
Everyone in Sweden, they start using this like when they're like 12 years old, and everyone throws up the first time.
Oh, I bet.
You're letting your
Mama didn't raise no good.
Now beer, on the other hand, I've been drinking that for forever. And it's never the beer that makes you throw up, it's all the other liquor that you drink along with it.
Wearing jerseys.
Now
Yeah, that's probably when I started real tobacco. 12, 13.
There was a
Track.
basketball player in Russia.
I used to work at the Dallas Gun
America
Club
was going nuts about it.
And-
This comedian was like,
I was in high school.
all right, name
And
one other.
Trap bomber.
We had a, it was called the Polars Room. And in the Polars Room, that's where you waited to get the orders. To like, hey, I need a puller on field 3, I need a puller on field 2, or whatever. And you know, we had guys in football team, rodeo team, junior ROTC, and then like and maybe like a 4-H club.
Don't tell that shit.
But
Should know better.
it was predominantly it was like your typical conservative Texan kid.
OLSEN sauce.
And we had one guy who was a rodeo team, and he dipped like crazy. And one guy had said, "Hey, you know, you should come on, Jeff, try some dip."
It's alright.
This is 10 times better.
Try
than
some. And he had some.
Yeah, we'll get that far.
I think it was Skull. It was Skull original and
I might do it.
not long cut, but the normal short cut, whatever they call it. Original. I put some in, and I was like, okay, well, what's the big deal? And then like 15 minutes into it, all of a sudden,
Rock and roll.
felt the chills go down my head, down to my spine, and I was like, this is awesome.
All my tobacco knowledge comes from watching NASCAR. When I'm in the hoods,
Yeah.
Winston, Levi. There was a Levi Strauss, or not Levi Strauss, there's a Levi tobacco. It was a white and yellow car.
I quit cold turkey like 4 times in my life. Actually, I haven't had it in over a year.
It's not cheap, but they do like a good.
I got so like dirt dauber sick. Somebody got me so ill. I remember I had
Getting a burger in the hotel.
I had brought a whole bunch of food and stuff to work in this kitchen, and the kitchen wasn't always like clean. And next thing I know, I'm feeling like shit the next day, and I started getting a raspy voice. I lost my voice. Remember, it was last year,
Yeah.
and I had lost my voice. I lost my voice for like almost 3 months, and it was like it hurt. So like I lost weight, I stopped dipping, everything else. So some ways it was good, and some ways it was like it was horrible. But
My
I still miss it.
my first flight to
We had a shot on
Utah.
target.
This would have been way back in like 90s, 1990.
Well,
It says
You know, then
citrus, but it's not very
Ja, vad bra. Ja, ja. Det var bra.
But I don't think you can get this anywhere else than
This was back when
Sweden, maybe
was so
Norway.
I can order from the shipping
work.
so
And then
but
a
I can
couple
order
months go by,
Zen online. I
and
think
then
I
he's
might be able to order
I
that.
think Sin goes on another, because Sin has what we call, you guys
Take the
call it
big old,
as
I was
well,
like,
probably.
nobody wants
It's
this
nicotine
man.
pouches.
I don't quit
Yeah.
anything.
And that's the
But
white
that acts
white
actual tobacco.
Couldn't get
actual
me
tobacco, it's just not
cigarette
nicotine
swabs.
pouch.
Yeah.
So I
We'll
don't
see.
think you're,
In fact, I'll either order to my PO, like my military APO,
yeah.
FPO,
Redacted names to
or
protect
my
the
home
innocent.
address in
Spain,
Spanish.
you can probably order whatever you want.
Yeah,
Game
like
plan.
Amazon dot whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got this use it, and there's
I'll get it off Temu. It'll come from China.
and
Well, I can say at least with dip, I never hacked up a lung during a run because I had dip. Compared to like cigarettes. So.
Yeah.
I was in London.
And that whole vaping thing, like,
We were at a
no,
bar
it's
there,
just like that's the most
and
uncomfortable
I think
thing.
the two
I mean, it tastes good,
ugliest British
Feels like
women
shit.
Yeah. It's like
sat down at our table.
cotton candy, like whatever.
Yeah, like they don't have like
Were
horrendous.
Bacon and cheese.
Yeah, sure.
But they
Like,
were very
no, we're gonna have cotton candy.
That's how they get
You gotta
You
sell
can
it.
probably make it be.
What about like
the kids?
Yeah, exactly. If the democracy is
You're already smoking if you're eating
15.
bacon.
what about like 18-year-old whiskey?
I'd smoke for that.
How the fuck did they
I'll make that.
And then I take
Hookers and blow. I mean,
Bootleg
candy.
What about Dave's like bootleg Cuban cigar?
try snooze.
Now, I would suggest giving the
Maduro.
description
Bootleg
of
Maduro.
the ladies.
They were not lightweights.
Give the description of the
Apple pie shine.
ladies they talk about.
Like shine, like moonshine.
Yeah, well, but
moonshine.
you know, I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
imagine the flavors though.
One would suggest they
Oh,
probably
yeah.
weren't shy.
Probably haven't tasted
Peach
it.
brandy.
And they agreed to try snooze. So I made.
you're on a streak.
Whoppers I
You're
could
peaking
with my
and
fingers.
Yeah.
peach brandy. Not
And
my
then they
cup
put
of
them
tea.
in their mouths.
Hmm.
And
I'm trying to think of a really good
lo and
flavor.
behold, as predicted, within
Shrimp boil.
seconds, the tobacco was gone. And they just
Well, Dave, that would
swallowed
be,
everything down with some beer.
that'd be cool. I'll buy that.
They're just
Roasted old man fart.
Yeah,
An hour later, they're still there going strong.
The fuel oil.
That's
Fuel oil.
Really
that
got
smell.
Yeah, oh yeah, JP8.
Yeah, as you're like digging in a hole and something went off it,
Yeah.
you're just breathing in like, I should probably have a mask on.
yeah.
That's a lot of lesson for you there, Ruben.
Yeah, cordite and fresh dug clay.
Yeah. Post
Well,
blast.
that one's yours. You
Post
haven't had
blast.
any.
There you go. That would be a good one to do in a vape. Post blast.
Just straight. Man.
How about, does it smell like time fuse?
What about pink mist?
Pink mist, that'd be
Pass on that one.
Yeah, pass.
Yeah.
Hard pass.
Hard pass?
Yeah.
I think that's already
They
named,
would too.
that's already name branded as
I actually think you can sell.
tears.
You can sell candles that just said time fuse.
Time fuse and pink mist.
It just it would if it smelled like that, I would buy that and burn it in my house. Give me that. We had a guy who was
channel has to start like
he was
some
a reservist way a long time ago.
Time fuse and
Definitely he's older.
That's going to be the title of this.
But
Time fuse and pink
we
mist.
were just disposing of stuff.
So you must like watch Unsubscribe
He
or
probably
something.
had
Because like, they'll film it and then they'll figure out what they're going to title it.
I don't know.
Junior high school.
A box of it we need to get rid of. And instead of, and he just we
Yeah,
put
it was.
the igniters on, lit them all, and he just stood in the smoke and turned it all in, and then comes out and like it's totally not good for you, but it smells awesome.
Blow some rings.
So yeah, he was.
God.
Totally, he was blowing rings of time fuse smoke.
I remember I was in a school. I won't connotate it, but I was in a school
2 liter bottles
and
under his desk. For
I was told, somebody told me like, hey man, like the instructors are probably gonna want you to like get rid of a whole bunch of breaching materials, like 3.8 second delay, blasting caps and a bunch of other stuff. And nobody ever told me like, hey, make sure you bring this, make sure you bring that. So we get to the end of our training and it's this, we had just got done this big mount cycle and we had done the culminating event where you go to a target and you do all these things, but afterwards we like had to get rid of all the demo materials.
But I get, but I
And so the instructors are like, hey JP, did you bring where's your demo? And I'm like, no one told me to bring demo. So imagine you got all these charges which are predominantly
Jeff buys it for the Jeff buys it for the
decord and then 3.8 second delays. And we have a shit ton of 3.8 second delays that we got to get rid of. And so we're like popping them left and right. Like, you know, pull it, throw it, pull it, throw it. And there comes a point where I pop one and it disconnects. The whole thing disconnects.
All right.
Like the shock tube cuts off. And I kid you not, the two instructors were looking at me like, hey bro, your toes? And it's already been like a second, 2 seconds. And it's sitting right there next to my foot. And I'm like, oh shit. And then I move over to the right of it. I just turn like this and
Petite.
I was like, whoa, that was close. But then we ended up doing is we needed to figure out how we're gonna get rid of the deck board. So we made like this big giant spaghetti deck board, put it all together, and then we took the hair clips and put on each of shock tubes. And so we created a standoff where it'd be like 3.8, 3.8, 3.8, 3.8, 3.8. I had like 25 to 50, maybe 25 pounds of deck board that I had to go making. And so that's a pretty decent sized amount of deck board. And got it to go off when you know, one of the plastic caps didn't go out of all of it. So we had blasting caps and deck board down in the pit.
Next year, for the exercise.
Then one blasting cap is left, and we don't have any more charges to get rid of that one blasting cap.
We do 2 year posting.
Just goes in the hole.
Nope.
Just take it.
I had a D armor with an Avon round and a time pencil,
I'm pretty much being
a 32nd time
That'll
pencil.
work.
And I basically took that last blasting cap, put it at the muzzle end of that disruptor, and then just used the thing and boom, and it was gone.
That was always one of, not that.
Thank God, because the time pencils are just like, okay, it gets hot, it throws this firing pin, that's it. So I mean, time pencils,
Should have just burned it all.
burned it all, and then blasted the last blasting cap with an Avon.
We would get tapped to do for the inspection team to do GBS certifications. So we always made them like, hey, you have to bring 2 extras. One for us to demonstrate, and then there was 1 extra.
I've got quite
Because surely somebody was going to. First, you would wait and make sure they actually weren't scared to do it and didn't actually ignite it. But then the other one, sometimes you do it. Well, I have the string and you just didn't go. And then instead of having the whole go and all the materials, that's what the extra was for. Was after the safe period had passed, walk down there, wrap tape around it, and set that one off. Totally not supposed to do that. But totally works every time.
There are very well-paid jobs with.
They can't fire me for it now.
My
International Committee of the Red Cross.
Yeah, I got a friend doing that actually.
Yeah, the UN and so
Might
on.
take that
It
one.
does require a lot of traveling.
I'm good. I'm full.
no
road left.
Come on, take it, eat it.
Doing stuff on the weekends or this is
That was good. That was good dinner.
As always.
No, it's
Well, probably one of my
I might end up
favorite
doing it for a
response
year,
stories about shenanigans
security financial wise, while I try and do
was
something.
responding to a dud hand grenade on one of these installations on the training ranges for the hand grenade range. Location not to be identified. And
people that I just go off and down constantly.
got a call,
They left me
and
alone, spend more time with their family and then just go straight.
we had a guy who needed to do a team leader certification, and he needed to respond to this. So
Go on the trip and then, yeah.
I show up, we show up as the cadre support for this one Navy guy that needs to do his response. And so we're letting him run everything.
Ammunition stockpile management.
But at the hand grenade range, Marines
Yeah, we've got like our background with trade
the range, and they
they
tell us that there's a hand grenade past the firing point where it just didn't go. Okay? And so what lays before us is a hand grenade with no fuse on top.
What's the normal job?
No fuse, no spoon, no nothing. Sheared off, just a ball with it looks like a pool ball sitting there. Next to it is another hand grenade with the main pin pulled and the safety pin around the spoon not pulled. Next to the other grenade. We were told there was one dud grenade, not two. So I'm like,
So I told him, I'm gonna give you, know, we get $5,000.
Could this be?
$5,000.
We knew exactly what happened.
Yep.
We knew exactly what happened.
More or less pizza.
Some dumbass forgot to pull the safe secondary off the spoon. And so then the devil dogs are like, no, don't call EOD yet. We're gonna try to do HE to HE continuity. And they kept trying. And then ironically, I asked them, I was like,
And I got into crypto for a little bit.
when was your range supposed to close down? And they said, about now. I was like, ah.
It's literally.
I get it. Okay. All right. Y'all get a freebie this one.
And I know you did, Jeff. You roll up to a call, and then there's a bunch of holes in something. You're like, oh yeah, I don't know what happened. Yeah, exactly.
You boys ready to go to the patties?
It's over 100,000
Yeah,
now.
I was like, what?
I was gonna stand. Sorry.
I think we're gonna head home or have some roots. We're morning flight.
All right. Well, let's say goodbye.
My mate's got something.
All right. Can you grab that phone?
Yeah,
It's got like, I can take a free food.
All right. Well, everybody, we appreciate you joining us on our dinner this evening. We'll share something, maybe. I don't know. But
Check it out.
y'all be good.
Try it out.
Thanks for joining us.
Try it out.
Try it out. Woo woo. And